Hello, hello, hello. So here we are. It's the third and final game of the first semi-finals. And on our left, Foxes, we've got Farid Rommel and Homayuon. And on the right, we have Jerry Adams and Potatoes, which is a Fitz and Kewa. I don't know which one's which, to be honest. And what divisions? I think we've got axes all around. I believe Foxes again have gone for the double Maverick, and again Fitz and Kewa have gone for double balanced. So let's see if the Foxes can make the breakthrough again. I imagine this is going to be a very contentious point on the map around here. We could see a push through in the town also from Foxes. And it's a tricky map to deal with, I would say, this one on 2v2. Because people get so stuck in the 1v1 game, like playing up to, like, you know, the cut-off point of the map is around about this area here. So this is an extra piece of map at the bottom. And it opens up different avenues of attack around this area. And these flags can be quite problematic around the back. And cutting off supply roads around here. So this could be an issue for the Foxes. But likewise, if the Foxes get onto this hill, which is easier to get onto getting around here, they can start cutting off reinforcements themselves. Also, getting into this town early can be a big problem for the blue side. Anyway, try and figure out what divisions we've got here. Panzer L. I think we've got 20th Panzer in here. Maybe. And Kozakan? Who's that? BK? Ooh. I feel like I know them. Oh, yeah, there we go. I think we got Harteneck here. Yeah, Harteneck. Fairly sure it's Harteneck there from Farid Rommel. And what we got over here? Is that 26 Panzer? 4th? Oh, I think that is actually 4th Falch over here. And what's the other one going to be? And the other one is... Not Hermann Goering, is it? No. We've got a Jagd Panzer. Maybe 17th SS? Maybe not. We've got SPWs in, Panther D. Let's see what we got here. We've got 1st Falch and 116th against 20th and Harteneck. So 2 out of 4 right there. And yeah, Harteneck have got a hell of a lot of nice infantry and nice armour. Lacking in the other light support armour. You've got the VK9s here, the what are they called? The Lukes, basically, aren't they? I think this is going to be the telltale battle right here. And we seem to have... They're both going for the centre here, so they're working together in the centre. And similar thing going on from Farid Rommel. Sostrup, Falsumjäger should do really well in his forest, but there is an early off map in there. And they've got some leaders in here to help out as well. It's going to be very close. Already 59, oh my lord. How did they get that so quickly? Is that just the way the map is? Oh, back to 1410. So, Erzat's out into the open. MG is going to mash them to pieces. Alf Clara's out there. There's an IG-18-2, there's a Marder 3, and there's the Stalin's out straight away. But we've got a Panther in there. If this Panther can deal with this Stalin, that'll be a massive kill, but it's going to be a big ass, to say the least. Sostrup sneaking into this forest round here. Again, it's something I do like to do myself. Should do really well in there. And you do need... This is a really difficult town to secure as well. Surprised we're not seeing any armour coming down around this way and AT guns into here. Same, I usually like to get AT guns into this area as well if you can. But it is tricky. It's certainly a tricky map to deal with. Meanwhile, in the town, what's going on? Have we got a tank taken out there, or is that a transport? Yeah, a tank. The Lukes have been taken out. It's stuck, now coming round. The Shrekker's still alive here. It's just getting into safety by the looks of it. The mortar's doing some nice support work here. And looks like Fitz and Kewa are doing pretty well in the town up there at the moment. In the sense here, it's a different story altogether. Sostrup in a nice position now. Erzat's Pioneer being taken out. Again, this is the advantage of this division. You get lots of these Erzat's Pioneers to come in. On the central hill, though, really looking a bit bleak here. We do have a Panzer Strike in here, but the right Jaeger, Sostrup, little mortar in here. We've got T-34 and the Lukes to back them up, and there's not as much in for the other side. There's a Marder 3 in here to help out a little bit. This Panther looks like he's trying to get into a decent position here. If you can get this Marder 3, that's a good pick. If you can get a Buta Stalin, that'd be perfect. If you can just nip him over the edge of this hill and get a good shot off, that'll be really good for him. At the moment, they're 14-10 down. Meanwhile, right down in the south, there's a lack of ammo here. The Jagdli Panzer could just move out fairly soon and obliterate these. So Panzer 3 round here. That could sneak around the back and do some work on this Panzer. Jagdli Panzer. Looks like this area is being neglected. Pack 40 going down for nothing there. There's another one coming in. Where's he going? Looks like it's coming out round onto the hill. Oh my god, the central hill is being overwhelmed here. We've got reinforcements coming in, but I think they're a bit too late. They are falling back a little bit. And here we see the off-map coming down into the town. It looks like there's going to be a complete whiff there. The Stug has been retreated there by Farid Rommel. It must have seen that the Shreks are there and thereabouts. The mortar's still trying to deal with these Shreks, not quite managing it yet. Reed Jaeger, MP44s, Molotovs, going to make light work of Falsum Jaeger. But there is a leader in there to help them out. Don't think it's going to be enough though. Needs more CQC up here. These mortars have been a complete pain in the butt. LG42, not in the best position there. Hasn't got the range to deal with the Stug. Still just a single tick though, so it's not too bad up to now. A loss on this hill and a loss on this hill. This is looking pretty bad for that reason. If you can get rid of this Stalin, that would be a really, really nice win for him. Can these Marder 3s actually deal with... They're going to need a side shot on this baby. He's got to keep this Panther alive. It's the only thing he's got here that can kill this Stalin, like, fairly effectively. Got some packs coming in around the side. Are they going to get... Oh, they're going to get unloaded. Oh, no, he's got them... Can get back onto this hill, be good. There's ersatz in here. They're moving around the forest. Good option there to deal with the Sostrupen. The town's held in the south very briefly. It's down to a 13-11 now. 4 minutes left for Phase A. Remember, this is the final game. Whoever wins this does go through to the final. 1-1 up to now. And a push being made back onto the hill here. Stalin doesn't have the best line of sight there. There's a pack moving onto the hill now, but there's lots of reinforcements coming in to help out. Also a Shrek coming in to try and threaten this Panzer. This Panther, sorry. Alclara still managed to stay alive there, so he's got some decent eyes on what's going on. The lack of AA around here. Panzerwerfer coming in. Interesting choice there. The town, it has been gained there briefly, but now there's another off-map coming down. Looks like a really nice position too. These 50mm mortars are being a royal pain in the ass. They've not got the massive range on them at all, like the Soviet versions, but doing enough. 81mm coming in from Fitz and Kewa on that side. The town's doing okay up here. Very quiet down here. There's another T-34 coming in. This Jagdli Panzer could have its work cut out for it quite soon. Some more reinforcements coming in. I think they are needed. Need to get something in this town, keep that flag fairly secure. Ersatz trying to get eyes on what's in here and finish them off. Not managing that though. Pack 4 is going to get taken out by the Spartruppen. And Alclara Panther goes down. That is a huge loss. And we're not even into Phase B yet with the Maverick advantage, and it's already looking a little bit worrying for Fitz and Kewa. Is that Pack 40 going to go down? That's at least one good kill there. Get rid of that thing. I imagine he's going to replace that with another one as soon as he can. Yeah, losing this hill and this hill is really bad news. I mean, seriously bad news. More reinforcements coming into the town down here. I'm not sure. I guess he's just thinking that he's invested so much into the centre that he can push through the back here. Which is not a terrible idea, but at the moment you really need to get back onto this hill. You've got to do it sooner or later. ME410 coming in for a bombing run. Not sure what it bombed there. Maybe it just bombed these on the hill. Looks like it has, yeah. Falsamiek getting back into the forest. That's pioneering here to help back them up. We've got a Shrek coming round here as well. LG-42, for some reason, is not firing. Is it on the incline or something? Yeah, it must have been on an incline. Should be able to take out these Husarok now fairly effectively. But one of these hills, we need to get back onto one of them really, really badly. Panzer IV support weapon coming in round here. T-34 could be a huge problem. Got a Marder 3, will be firing at him now. He really needs to get his hits off and kill this thing. It's a Tiger being called in. Marder 3, and he gets him. That's nice. Good kill. Marder 1 bailed out. That's really good. Dangerous, dangerous weapon there. The Stalin's still on the hill here. The IS-2's doing a job. Kind of clutch over here. Looks like he might get back into this forest, but with this armor to support, just needs to wait for the Shrek to come through and deal with this boy. This Fallschirmjäger's going to die. There's another one in the back, but maybe won't be enough. Yeah, the LG-42 dealing with the Husarok in the open. Bit of a shame to waste these just running across the open like that. They are bulky squads, but coming up against a weapon like the LG-42, not so great. Speaking of which, you just lost the LG-42 in the north here. The Panzer III's taking it out. Mortars still firing. So they've got a good hold in the town. It's fairly effective. So some mortar fire going back and forth here. And it's 13-11. And here we go. The Shrek is going to take him out. Nice, nice, nice. Might get back into way. If he walks into this forest, though, his MP-44s and the Molotov. He's out of Molotovs, actually, but still might get mopped up there. It's 12-12 has been secured now, and we are just about to enter Phase B. A push has been attempted in the south here by Fitz and Kewa. Fairly effective. Looks like it's thinned out a few of the infantry here, but not a lot. There's has to kind of throw away. Why is he not using this? I'm really surprised he's not moving this up further. Is he just worried about packs in this area? Maybe move it out round here, just temporarily, to deal with this piece of armor. Would be a damn good idea. There's actually got the wrap around here. SBW coming in to help out. Secured the flag on the hill. IG-18s here that need to unload them. They are unloading now. LG-42 is getting picked off by a mortar. Husarok's gone down into the little gully here. Gonna hug around the river in the light cover and try and come up. That might do the trick there. And these IG-18s, they need to move up in order to get eyes on these and blast them. At the moment, they're dealing with the Panzergrens. More reinforcements coming in on the hill here. That is the right choice. If you can sweep through and get rid of these as well, that'd be really nice. Pack in a decent position here, but it's going to be coming under a lot of fire, I feel, from the NG-42 quite soon. We have to retreat him, but can dip him in and out of cover as long as he keeps eyes on it. Good idea. Jagd Panzer IV, excellent weapon in this position. This IS-2 is still there, but not a massive threat at the moment. Moving the Tiger up like this, that's a bit risky, to say the least. The Tiger might be better off redirecting around the back here. Force the IS-2 to move around. Nice bombing runs coming in from the 410 there. Pinning the Husarok, but unfortunately the Pak-40 did go down there. 12-12 is still on. Lots of ersatz in the south. Panzer IV has been taken out there. The Jagd Panzer IV has moved up quite far here, and there's a Pak-40 here as well. So we might be seeing a big offensive coming in here. The Panzer III is in a nice spot, but he is spotted. I think this Pak-40, yeah, this Pak-40 is coming around to try and deal with him. It should be kind of easy to get through then. And the Guerrilla will offer some nice support, though. So, fairly nice recovery. Considering how much ground they've lost over here, they're managing to keep a presence on hill, yeah, and he's decided to keep his Tiger back. That is the best option here. This Jagd Panzer as well, not in the prime spot. I think you just leave him in the light cover here, just to cover the ridge. But yeah, he's going to get picked off now. Pak-40's in there. Oh, that's a shame. Does go down. If it just kept him a bit further back in the light cover here, just to cover any advance down the road, and pop him out to kill any heavy weaponry that comes out, heavy armor. T-34's getting around the back. 2 Panzer IIILs coming in as well. Nice choice here, but the Tiger should be able to mop these guys up. He is moving out to engage. Yeah, this is the area where you can really take advantage. The Jagd Panzer IV, if you can move him up around here as well, it's a bit risky though. There is a pack lingering back here to cover the road. The Pak-40 didn't quite get the Panzer III here. The Pioneers are moving up, really trying to get onto this flag. 1410 is back on again. We're getting quite heavily into the B phase now. More armor on the hill. This Jaeger, only down to one man, is not going to be able to deal with these pioneers. And really needs to keep the Shrek alive. Needs to retreat him. Needs to get him out of there. Faustmjäger's coming in. There's a leader in here as well to help them out. We've got to retreat that boy. Has pinned Hussar Rock, but he needs to get him out of the way now. Now he needs to engage. Now he needs to engage. Really desperate battles across the field here. Let's have a look what's going on in town. Been neglecting this area, and yeah, a lot of batteries going back and forth over here. More off map coming in. Not the heaviest of off maps going in here at the moment. Oh yes, it's a 220 mil. Sorry, take that back. So managing to pick some things off. Nice kills here. Taking out Shrek, taking out MG. Still managing to hold the flanks here. Jagd Panzer in a nice spot covering the road. I imagine it's going to be a pack coming in quite soon. Yeah, pack 43 will mop that guy up, no problem. He should be aware of that happening. But there's just a single tick on. 6 minutes remaining on Phase B. Can they keep it going? 24 minutes. As long as they keep it at a single tick, don't lose too many units here. There's half a chance. The trades have not been so effective down here, I feel. We've got reinforcements coming in. Notice a Panzer IV, Guerrilla, more ersatz. Ersatz are just there for fodder. They might lose a flag in the south here. The Panzer III is in a decent enough position, but the Panzer IIIL from the opponent is also in here. Where's he moving to? He's not going to be able to get eyes on this Panzer IIIL. All the ersatz being picked off. Not quite sure what happened to the Panzer IV. Is he back here? Yeah, Jagd Panzer IV. I'm assuming, yeah, the pack got him. Yeah, the pack must have got him there. Tiger has moved around the back, managed to pick off a lot of the armor around here. Can he get to this flag? That would be a really nice kill. If he gets on the Panzer here, there's a pack here as well. He needs to be wary of that. It's in a really dangerous position here. It's moving the ersatz out now to try and push across and get this flag. 13-11 still on. 5 minutes remaining. This flag is going to go down eventually. It's going to be pushed off this hill completely. It's a Tiger coming in. It's a big buy-in. Can he do the trick from here? It's pack 40. It feels like he needs to move this thing out. Deal with this stir, maybe. More Faustmjäger coming in. Looks like he's just hoping to secure this flag more than anything and hold on. They've got the town fairly well held down here, but might be another off-map coming in shortly. I'm not sure how many charges this one gets. But it's really making a push through now. Faustmjäger's deadly weapons might even get right into the back here and get onto this flag. There's a Marder 1 coming through. Stir will have eyes down in the town. Looks like he might be aiming at the moment on this Faustmjäger. It would be a nice idea to bring it around to start covering and firing down into the town. Get some recon up here. Yeah, Jag goes down. There's 2 pack 40s took him out, I think. There's the pack 43 now coming as well to cover any advance across the open. There's no armor in the town at the moment from Fitz and Kewa. We are back on a 12-12, looking good. Just under 4 minutes remaining. Phase B. 22 minutes on the clock. Really difficult to say which way this is going to go. Really, Fitz and Kewa, they need to keep this going for another about 10 minutes. As long as they don't get ticked down in the next 10 minutes, they might be able to pull this back around. And a whole cluster of Marder 1s coming in here. Both with Stalin with transmission damage. Is he actually stuck on the hill? Can he not move at all? Oh, no, he can move. Or BM tracks destroyed when it stops him moving. Jagd Panzer IV goes down to the Buick to Stalin. These Panzer IIIs, they need to dip in the light cover here. They're just going to get picked off on the road. This whole area's starting to get locked down now. And I could lose this flag. Pushing through in the town. Marder 1's in here as well to help out. And now we see the Gollies coming in. These are going to be able to deal with the Faustmjägers. Battle against them. Equally as powerful. It's going to be tough there for Fitz and Kewa to hold on. There's Pugchen coming in. There's no more armor coming in as of yet. The lack of armor, the losses here are pretty bad. bringing them up round in the north would make more sense. He needs to get them in and around about the town to help out. And there's another off-map coming in for the town. Hinkle's coming in now to bomb out this Pack 40. Might have a good chance of doing it. The Stir's hidden down into the ridge here. Hugging the river again. That pack is going to go down. Might even take down this infantry too. May unload them. Yeah, got them unloaded. Unfortunate. Still got presence on this hill. These Fallschirmjägers, they are deadly. There's Jaeger Pioneers in here, but these Falls should be able to deal with them. Especially with the support of the leader there. Ersatz Pioneer and Ersatz just needs to keep them hidden in the cover, really, to hold this flag. Panzerwerfer back there. Oh, what's going on down here? Still holding onto this flag. Barely, though. BF 109 coming in. It looks like it's going to take out a leader, but there's another leader coming to reinforce, so should hold that up. Falcon Pioneer doing a good job in there. Managed to secure his position. Lots of Panzer Force coming in. There's a whole lot of armour being bought in. Just as we come to the end of B phase. And now we see Panther G coming in and a Yank D Panzer 4. Panzer 3L stuck on the road here. These Panzer 4s are going to annihilate him unless he dips off the road quickly. Looks like he has sort of dipped them off the road slightly there. The Guerrilla could also be under pressure here. This Panther G, he just needs to keep forward facing. Needs to stay right back here with the Guerrilla. But it's going to be quite hard. And now we see Panther G over here too. It's actually firing at the Star Troop. It's not going for the go to Stalin. The APCR, he needs to get closer for this to be effective. The AP on its own can do it, but it's going to have to be quite bloody lucky to get a pen on this thing. Looks like he's trying to stress out the boat to Stalin. It's got side armor showing, so if he moves forward now, he could actually engage with this and destroy it, but he is turning already. Ideally, you want to be bringing one into here as well. I was getting a Tiger around here. Needs to get a pincer movement on this thing to get rid of it. Still got a good presence down here, these Fallschirmjägers. Done a good job of keeping units in here. I guess we can reinforce around this road. These Marders on the hill as well, going to be a royal pain in the ass. And it's double ticking now. 9 minutes ago, we're just leaving B phase. So can Fitz and Kewa hold out? They've got a decent amount. They've got some of the heavy armour on the field now. They can just start spamming in some infantry into the south there. It might do the trick. These Panzergrenz, have they got eyes on these? Nice, nice. Jagd Panzer 4 will be able to bounce quite a lot of these. Engaging at almost max range here. Well, yeah, pretty much max range. Yeah, and Foxes, they see the problem here. They're backing off their Panzer Force. He just needs to keep them in the cover. They don't want to lose this flag. The double tick is still on. Panzer Force moving in everywhere now. Panzer 3Ls as well. Ersatz spamming in. Where are they going? They're just going to try and unload into the town down here. I don't think they'll be that successful. Both to Stalin's coming out now. If you can take out this Panther G. So Panther G spotted him out. I think this Panther G might get picked off. Oh, no. Oh, we spotted him now. If he gets the APCR on, is he in APCR range? I don't think so. Not quite. Tiger's gone down. Marder 1's coming across the top here. This could be it. That Tiger's basically holding this entire line over here. And the town has been completely obliterated. They've pushed through. And I think this could be the final nail in the coffin. We've got off-map coming in from Fitz and Kewa. This might push it back a little bit. They've got enough income to pull this back around, but is it going to be enough in time? Panzerwerfer firing. They're trying to take out this burst of Stalin. It might go down to this, possibly. I think it's been pretty heavily battered up to now. It's taken a lot of damage from mortars and such. But really, it's not the biggest problem at the moment. These three Marders in here, all of this over here is a massive, massive problem. Needs to get, and it's hard to get eyes back up onto this hill as well. So this is not going to be taken back anytime soon. We might see a triple tick coming in. I feel like it needs to make a push, possibly down this road instead. Come from this direction. and try and force your way back into this area, get these 2 flags back. Or possibly around here. The Panther G's moving up quite far now. The Yagdi Panzer IV has been taken out by something. I think the Pak 40s must have got him there. Panzer III, the precarious spot as well. Might deal with his Panzer IV. Doesn't look like he's going to get a drop on him though. And he goes down. So yeah, looking pretty brutal now. You can see there's a red wave across the map. And I think that's it. Triple tick is on. 3 minutes to go. Foxes, they're going to take it. And well done. The off-map's coming in, but I think it's just too little too late here. The huge armor buying at the end there really pushed it through for the Foxes. Really helped a lot. $19.5 now. Almost completely collapsing. And I do feel they managed to pull it off once with a double balance against double Maverick, but in general I don't think it can be done. I think it's really, really dangerous. But just the amount of armor they brought in and just push over the ridge, and look at it all here, just mopping up everything. Panther G's still alive back here. But these Martyrs will take it out eventually, I think. Or possibly not. Are they in range for the... Yeah, they should be able to destroy it fairly soon, I think. The APCR... Are they in range? Yeah, APCR ranged... I think they're barely, not quite in range, nearly. But even this kind of pen, they stand a decent enough chance to eventually get through. But good performance from Fitz and Kewa. Doing the job. Even better performance from Foxes. Using their aggressive play. Really timing it to perfection at the end there. Bringing in the off-map. Getting huge lumps of armor just to push right through and overwhelm the opponent. And losing the hills so early at the start of the game here. That was really, really going to be an uphill struggle for Fitz and Kewa. At one point I thought they might manage to push through over here in the town and take the town almost completely. And really lock down this area and even start pushing further back, but it wasn't to be so. But yeah, this was probably the closest games. It did look like it might have turned at one point, but it's just the huge buy-in of the armor, my god. And these Panzer IVs down here really turned the tide for him as well. There you go, 20 flags for 19-5. But it's a shame we didn't see... I would have really loved to see these two teams battle it out on the same incomes and see what would happen. So I think they're quite evenly matched in skill level. And there we go. They're throwing a flag, as they should. Let's have a look at the trading here. Yeah, heavily out-traded. They were just throwing away a hell of a lot. But desperately scrambling to try and get back into the game. But yeah, very well played. I think we can see here. There's a lot of early kills coming in. Here we go. Once they've taken out these support weapons on the hill, if anything, I kind of feel like there was a lack of armor on the field, but I can understand that because of the income. And the division choices are a little bit unusual, to say the least. Let's just have a look. Because I am going to just quickly check out. I wonder what's going on the 116th. What were they thinking? Because it seems to me that was just a very peculiar choice. First fouls, yeah, fair enough. It's got something. Let's see. Let's have a quick check out of this. No. Battle groups. Import. Oops. Ugh. I just copied the blankness by accident. Let me get this again. I'm very curious to see what they were thinking of doing here. I'm sure you guys are too. Why wouldn't it paste? What's going on? Give me a second. I just want to copy this, please. Can I copy this deck code? Please. Copy text. Why is it not copying? For some reason, I can't copy the text. I don't know why. That's really annoying. Really, really annoying. Yeah, something's up with the Discord here. That's frustrating. Anyway, it doesn't look like I can get hold of the deck code properly because it won't copy it. Anyway, so let's have a quick look at 116th. So I'm trying to puzzle out what the game plan was here. So balanced. I've got a... Yeah, I guess it was just Panther Gs, wasn't it? That's what they were thinking. Use Panther Gs. You can take in the leaders, so you may as well. You got the you got some SPWs in here as well. Alf Clara. Yeah, and the Yags and the Marders and you're lacking in the old infantry department, but that's what I mean. There seems to have plenty of infantry on the field, but just not anything else. One of these guys was out in A as well. Let's check something else out here. Let's look at my other deck. Because I've got the Disheartened Boys. Which, yeah, these are a bit of fun. Yeah, ersatz. So yeah, so it's using these guys to back them up with the assault gun as well. Actually trying to make use of the police for a change. And that amount of infantry. Maybe that's what they were trying to do, but I feel like you need... I'm just at a loss as to why they've brought in this division. But anyway, they're better than me. Yeah, thanks for watching. Goodbye. Be back again with who's next? It's Gonzo and Yamin up against Homer and Stardek in the next semi-finals. And I can tell you right now, they are closer games. They go to full distance, most of them, from what I can tell. I've looked at the replays a little bit. So, yeah, looking forward to that. Catch you next time. Bye-bye.